1997, first ceasefire agreement was signed between the Central Government of India and NSCN-IM. It continues to sign series of ceasefire agreement, extending the period of ceasefire. Total of 17 ceasefire agreement was signed. But in July 31, 2017 ceasefire was extended indefinitely. There are many talks between the government and NSCN-IM about the Naga Peace Accord. But on 3 August 2015, the first step towards an actual peace accord was signing a framework agreement, which contains various demands of NSCN-IM, and a separate passport and flag was also demanded by them then. NSCN-IM claimed to contain shared sovereignty in the framework agreement, which is ruled out by Government of India. The NSCN-IM accused R.N. Ravi, the interlocutor of Naga Peace talk, of manipulating the content of the framework agreement, mostly about shared sovereignty, separate flag and constitution. The NSCN-IM made public the framework agreement to substantiate its claims over the content. Neither Ravi nor the Government of India issued any official statement on the allegation or denied the authenticity of framework agreement. This silence added confusion and contentious issue over the status of peace negotiation. On 17 November 2017, 2 years after signing of the framework agreement, the center signed an agreed position with NMPG, Naga, national political groups. The NMPG declared that based on the agreed position, all contentious issues have been negotiated and resolved in principle. Insurgent group and the center said in 2019 that formal talk had been concluded. Despite that, an accord remained unclear and elusive, resulting in further talk. 2020, R.N. Ravi was removed, accusing him of high-handedness and modification of the agreement to mislead other Naga groups. New interlocutor was appointed. A.K. Mishra, former Intelligence Bureau Special Director. Currently the main issues are the twin demand of NSCN-IM, separate flag, and constitution. Final agreement was unable to sign due to this demand. The Government of India refused the demand of separate flag and constitution, however offered to allow use of Naga flag in cultural events and the Naga constitution in the Naga institution. The NMPG Naga national political groups issued a statement hinting that it had no objection to the center offered allowing use of Naga flag in cultural events and constitution in the Naga institution. The NSCN-IM, however, refused to sign the final agreement without a decision regarding its demand for recognition to Naga flag and constitution. They claim that Naga flag with divine origin and constitution is the face of Naga political struggle and identity. Informed source said that the homework for the core committee meant it had to convince the NSCN-IM leadership to give up the twin demand of flag and constitution. But the core committee could not convince the militant organization, especially its leader Thuigalang Muiva. On May 31, 2022, NMPG, comprising 7 militant groups, openly directed their anger against NSCN-IM, tagging them as outsider. People believe that NSCN-IM did not want solution because want to continue extorting wealth from public in the name of solution. NMPG added that after 1988 crisis split of NSCN, leaders did not own a hut. But then today, in the name of political dialogue and extortion, these people have able to purchase farmland, construct mansion and other assets in different parts of Naga land and abroad. With such grandiose luxury accumulated over 3 decades, it is very easy to hide behind the powerful slogan like Greater Nagaland, flag, constitution to soak in the wealth of Nagaland for few more decades. The pressure is on NSCN-IM. The government want to sign one and final agreement with Naga groups before 2024 Lok Sabha polls. But the NSCN-IM insistence on the flag and constitution continue to remain stumbling block. We all are waiting for NSCN-IM for their response.